मैं क्या, नमस्ते जी। क्या हाल चल रहा था भाई? थम जगा के फिर कोई पैक ओपनिंग करेगा क्या? नहीं नहीं भाई, कोई पैक ओपनिंग नहीं है अभी। यार है जम्मू यूनाइटेड फैन, बहुत मजा आ रहा है। आज फिर जीत गए 4-4 विन। इट्स पहले तो वो नहीं था, अब ज्यादा हो गया है ना। अरे भाई ये कौन सी टीम ले आया भाई? गलती होगी भाई, गलती होगी लाला। हाय सुलेमान शनिवीरो, हाउ आर यू? काके पैक ओपनिंग तो पहले ही हो चुकी है। कौन? इज सी दी वन कॉलिंग?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Yeah. Just the keeper to beat. Takes a shot. Oh, it's gone in. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. There was to be only one outcome. Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. It's Salah! It's off target and by quite a way. It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. And it's Neymar. And he's worked it through. He's had shots! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Bergomi. Beckenbauer. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park. And
Neymar! Just too high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice looking ball. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yaya Toure, played out to the right.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That is good. And Messi! And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
On the field.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Number 5, Vitinha. Number 18, Neymar. Number 10, Bernardo Silva. Number 23, Mateo.
Yeah, bro.
Number 2.
That's been intercepted.
That's great
Holding
positioning.
India.
So good from him.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. This might spell danger. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Son Heung-min. Vitinha. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's being urged to shoot. And that has been knocked clear. Vitinha. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Orezi. And this is Son Heung-min. Bernardo Silva. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Caceres. Vitinha. Neymar. He's through here. Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Mateus absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And this is decent chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here.
1 minute at a time.
He came in hard, very hard. Chiesa has it out wide and that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace.
Up he goes! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort. And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Adams cuts it out. And here's Gullit. And here's Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Donadoni is flagged offside. Over to the left. And it's Lam. Crunching tackle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He won't be happy with that one. Ball's gone out of play. Bale. Now he's got space here. Forlan. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! He wasn't that far away.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Played back in. Knocks it into space. And this is Bale. Gets his head on it! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just wet.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's John, surely! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Bale Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. He's got goal! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
He's got four. Applies the finish! Oh, crossbar! Out of play for a throw. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, important interception. Short change. Donadoni! Collar. Pass somewhat off target.
Minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Security staff.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
India are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Now it's Villa. Tries from distance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bale. Showing great feet there. Edmilson. Can he get it through? Mateus. David Villa takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, what has happened here? That's a throw. Nesta. Collar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos. Lam picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Has crossed into the middle. Saliba with the clearance. And here's Bale. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! Cleared without complication. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Chance for a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Villa. David Villa.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, can they get him away? Bale's cross. Oh, what a... It's bounced back off the post. He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Number 11.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? It's Inzaghi! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. That's that, the end. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
हेलो भाई, कैंसिल है भाई। कैसे हो मेरे दोस्त?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
मैच नहीं देख रहे क्या भाई? ना भाई, मैच नहीं देख रहे।
So off we go then. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence
मुझे तो पता
and
नहीं
a big,
किसका
big
मैच आ
voice in the
गया।
game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor.
किसका मैच
Put
आ
a
गया?
foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence. Xabi Alonso really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position. There's the header! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass has been well intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And it's Jordi Alba. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Now the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. And it's corner. India with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! It's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
कितना
Wonderful
रैंकिंग कितनी
delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
टॉप 1 के
So
तो
well
भाई
played, Peter.
2000
Did
कुछ
a
पे
great
जाएगा
job
तब
keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to
टॉप
go
1 के तो
and
नहीं
run
मिला होगा
things
ना
up.
टॉप 1 के लिए तो भाई 2040 2050 रेटिंग के आसपास करनी पड़ेगी तब जाके मिलेगा भाई
That has been slung wide. Always onto this. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
3000 नहीं
India
मारना
sitting pretty here at
Very good.
half-time. 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Collier. Collier! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to
खुरम
counter
के
and
लिए
they'll be
चला जा
looking to
फिर
do
मिला है
it
तो
every
खुरम
chance they get.
चला जा खुरम
Pass
के
is
लिए भाई
coming off in quick
थोड़ा अच्छा
succession
है
here.
खुरम लॉन्ग
It's
टैकल
been
के साथ
shifted off it. Played into space.
बाकी खुरम से अच्छे स्टेट्स हैं इसके
India with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Tries to thread one through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
बाकी खुरम से अच्छे स्टेट्स है चला जा अच्छा खुरम है अगर कोई एक
can
कोई
they
और
do it
खुरम नहीं है
again?
तो चला जा
And it's going to be another corner. India have their third corner. De Bruyne getting this one clear. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bergamy certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Flings in across.
वो पिरलो है आपके पास, पिरलो.
Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Some resolute defending there. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bale. Played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Xavi Alonso. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that is a nice touch. Fired deep towards the back post. Tries to get it clear. And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Yaya Toure claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
भाई अगर आपके पास फाबियो कापेलो है ना, तो ये मैनेजर, इस मैनेजर के लिए, फाबियो कापेलो के लिए ये पिरलो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. मतलब ओवरऑल पैक अगर रेटिंग की बात करेंगे तो 9/10 रेटिंग का है ये पैक, क्योंकि ये सेंटर बैक भी किसी के पास नहीं है, पहली बार आया है. अगर आपके पास थुरम नहीं है तो सबसे दी बेस्ट थुरम है ये, बिकॉज ऑफ स्किल्स, बिकॉज ऑफ हिज स्टेट्स. ठीक है. और ऐसे ही पिरलो विजनरी पास प्लस फिनोमिनल पास और स्टेट्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे हैं. अगर फाबियो कापेलो आपके पास मैनेजर है तो आप इस पैक के लिए जा सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी. मेरा तो इतना कहना है, बाकी आपकी अपनी चॉइस है भाई. खिलाना नहीं खिलाना वो तो बाद की बात है. क्या पता आप इसको पिरलो को डीएमएफ पे रख के और जो लिंकअप है उसका यूज़ करके और भी ज़्यादा अच्छा कर पाओ. ठीक है ना. अब अगर 2003 पे चले ही गए हो तो कर सकते हो, वो भी कोई इशू नहीं है. मैं राइट कार्ड में खेलूंगा. देखता हूँ इस मैच के बाद देखता हूँ. यार पता नहीं जीभ पे क्या दिक्कत हुई है, जीभ पे दिक्कत है या फिर पता नहीं अंदर गले में दिक्कत है. आज तो ऐसा हो रहा है कि जब बोल रहा हूँ ना तो भी हल्का हल्का मीठा मीठा दर्द महसूस हो रहा है। मेरे को तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि अंदर छाले हो गए हैं। मेरे को तो ऐसा लग रहा है छाले हो गए अंदर, जीभ के उधर अंदर की साइड जहाँ पे मीठा मीठा दर्द हो रहा है। लेकिन छाले में तो अभी मैंने जैसे ये खाए, नट क्रैकर खाए थे, तो अगर छाले होते तो ये खाए नहीं जाते। पिछले
Well,
4
football is, of
फोन पे
course,
कार्ड्स
ultimately
के
just a
लिए
game,
गया
but for
हूँ
the
मैं,
next 2 hours, it might not
घर
feel
पे
like
आके
that.
2 दिन के
The
लिए।
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
भाई
These
क्या
fans
बताऊँ।
love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a good run down the left.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Looking to... Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he plays one through. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner then. India have their second corner now. Terrific header. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Shapes to shoot. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lam receives it in a wide position. A corner it is then. Good reason for optimism here. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself
भाई
there.
गोल
What a
बहुत
good
तगड़ा
effort.
मारता भाई ये भी।
So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Lahm. Haaland. McAllister. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that is... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Eto'o. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There will be 3
Howson
minutes
can
added
get it
time.
clear. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Just a quick announcement.
It's an eye-catching scoreline.
क्या
But it's
करें,
a
स्मार्ट
fair
असिस्ट
reflection of
वाले
what
भी
we've
बहुत
just
आते
seen
हैं
in
भाई.
this first half, Peter. Now
अरे
they
भाई
just need
टॉप
to
रैंक
make
वाले भी
sure
स्मार्ट
they
असिस्ट यूज
retain
करते
their
हैं, ये तो
focus
फिर भी भाई
until the
क्या
very end. No slip-ups.
बुरा हाल है, बहुत भाई बहुत बुरा हाल है.
India are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 20,
And we're off again.
Vinicius Junior. Number 8,
And he was quick to react. Great vision.
on the field.
And the through ball. Chance! He scored! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly
Enjoy.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's going to be disappointed with that. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is just off target. He's got away. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great position. Ferdinand with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Stoichkov. Figo. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this looks sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. And this is Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Figo. He's picked his way through. Stoichkov. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Stoichkov. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out for a throw.
बढ़िया बढ़िया। हंटर भाई बढ़िया है भाई, आप बताओ।
De Bruyne. Now Mbappe. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. It's played through for him.
1 minute added time.
Cleared without complication.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट।
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, smashing header! Howson gets it away. This time, surely! That's a half-decent try. And that will be the final act.
ऑटो
So
क्लियरेंस।
smiles all
हाँ,
round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved.
डिवीजन अच्छा चल रहा है भाई अभी तक तो। बस दुआ है कि आगे भी अच्छा ही चलता रहे भाई, और क्या। काजियो कैंसिलो भाई, आपकी आईडी का नाम क्या होगा भाई? ये क्या खेल रहा है? सब्जेक्ट 46। हम लोग तो फ्रेंड्स है ना भाई गेम में। कहाँ है भाई फ्रेंड? सब्जेक्ट 46 भाई, फ्रेंड तो थे भाई हम लोग। ये कौन आ गया भाई? तीन 3138। अच्छा, ये लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर है। हाँ। सही बात है भाई। वैसे ले लेते तो अच्छा रहता भाई, क्योंकि पिरलो एक डीएमएफ है, ये भी मैकेलेले है, पुराने वाला ही होगा। पिरलो भी अच्छा रहेगा आपके लिए, कोई इशू नहीं है, क्योंकि डिफेंस में बहुत हेल्प करेगा आपके वो भाई। है काफी अच्छे अच्छे भाई प्लेयर्स है। ठीक है, आईडी बढ़िया है ये। अच्छे हैं काफी प्लेयर भाई, गुड। मैं 3 एट द बैक खेलता हूँ। थ्री एट द बैक इसमें कहाँ से आया? 3 सेंटर बैक, फिर एक बंदा कहाँ पे लेकर डीएमएफ लेके जाता है? अगर 3 डीएमएफ या 2 डीएमएफ यूज करते हैं ना तो पिरलो को ले ले भाई। मैं तो प्रेफर करूंगा पिरलो को ही। पिरलो हो जाएगा, एक ये राई कार्ड हो जाएगा, ठीक है। अगर थुरम मिल जाएगा तो थुरम भी सेंटर बैक खेलेगा लॉन्ग रिस्ट टैकल के साथ। माल्डिनी प्लस थुरम प्लस ये नया वाला जो फरेरी है, ये 3 सेंटर बैक हो जाएंगे। फरेरी को बीच में रख लियो, लेफ्ट साइड में रख दियो माल्डिनी को, राइट साइड में रख दियो थुरम को। और पिरलो अगर डीएमएफ मिल जाता है तो और भी अच्छा रहता है भाई। काफी अच्छे हैं भाई। ये गुलिट कैसा खेलता है लेकिन? हाउ इज दिस गुलिट ब्रो? ओफ, काफी अच्छा है भाई प्लेयर, देखो इसमें कोई झूठ वाली बात नहीं। बट दिस टाइम लगेगा, बस कम निकल गई। हाँ, बट दिस टाइम लगेगा, बस कम काम निकल गई। ये गुलिट की आपने एक बारी पीपे मांगे थे जब अपना डिवीजन में मैच लगा। मतलब ये गुलिट फील्डिंग सेट कर देता है। एक बार मैं फिर से मांग रहा हूँ भाई, एक बार फिर से दियो मेरे को ये। मैं इसको सेकंड स्ट्राइकर पे यूज करूंगा। मेरी मैसेज नहीं आई पहले वाले, जरा मॉडरेट दे, एक सेकंड देता हूँ। लेकिन मेरे पास भी है ये गुलिट, लेकिन मैं इसको यूज नहीं कर पा रहा। मेरे को चाहिए। अच्छा, नोबल भाई भी लाइव है क्या?
कंग्रेट्स, सुबह फोन नहीं उठाया? कंग्रेट्स, सुबह फोन नहीं उठाया? कंग्रेट्स, सुबह फोन नहीं उठाया?
तू अकाउंट नहीं बेचना, अगर मेरा काम हुआ तो मैं ही दूंगा, कोई इशू नहीं है भाई। ओके, रिपोर्ट है भाई। फिफ्टीन मैच वाला भी मिल गया क्या भाई मेरे को तो? अरे सब भेजा मैंने। मेरे पास जो गुलेट है वही है क्या ये गुलेट? मेरे पास भी है एक गुलेट, लेकिन वो भी वही है भाई, क्या बोलते हैं उसका, ये ये और वो गुलेट सेम है। ये और वो गुलेट सेम है भाई। क्लासिक नंबर 10। परवीन आरसीबी सजेस्ट में शुड आई गो फॉर सीएफ और आरबी? वेट अ सेकंड। मेरे वाले की बस एक रेटिंग ऊपर नीचे हुई। एक बार भेजिए जरा, भेजिए। भेजिए। फिनिशिंग 80 है इसकी। इनकमिंग पैक्स श्योर ब्रो श्योर। आपके पास 97 वाला होगा मेरे हिसाब से। 97 वाला है ना 90। हाँ AMF 97 ये बुलेट है। और मेरे पास कौन सा है मेरे को। सेम ही है लगभग। लगभग सेम ही है मेरे हिसाब से, तो कोई फर्क नहीं है भाई। मेरे को तो कोई फर्क लगा नहीं। स्टेट से बराबर नहीं बनते, वर्जन अलग अलग है। बता तो सही एक बार बता। परवीन RCB ना। ऐसे बोल रहा है भाई। भाई आपको तो जाना ही चाहिए भाई, आपके पास है कौन सेंटर फॉरवर्ड में। यू डोंट हैव एनी गुड सेंटर फॉरवर्ड्स ब्रो। सेंटर फॉरवर्ड लेकिन सेंटर फॉरवर्ड के लिए मैं तो सजेस्ट करूंगा कि अच्छे वाले सेंटर फॉरवर्ड का वेट करना। अब अगर प्रॉपर जाना ही है तो जैसे R9 हो गया। R9 सेवचेंको के लिए जाना चाहिए था, जो अभी चला गया सेवचेंको। सेवचेंको इज ऑल्सो द बीस्ट ब्रो। आई डोंट प्रेफर रूमी एट्टो। मैं तो आपको प्रेफर करूंगा कि सेवचेंको, R9 और थियागो हेनरी अगर सेंटर फॉरवर्ड आता है तो ये 2-3 बंदे हैं, मैं आपको सजेस्ट करूंगा इनके लिए जाना। फिर एट्टो रूमी के चक्कर में मत पड़िए, एट्टो रूमी उतना कुछ खास नहीं है भाई, नाम ही नाम है बस उनका भाई। नो नो ब्रो नो, डोंट गो फॉर एट्टो। यू विल गो फॉर रोनाल्डो R9, सेवचेंको और थियागो हेनरी if they will come for सेंटर फॉरवर्ड पोजीशन। बाकी अच्छे हैं, डिफेंस वगैरह अच्छा है भाई काफ़ी। अगर और अगर आपको जाना है गोलकीपर के लिए तो मैं बफन ही प्रेफर करूँगा भाई। कोई बंदा कुछ भी प्रेफर करेगा तो वो नहीं भाई, मैं तो जो मेरा प्रेफर है ना भाई। हेलो भाई, क्या हाल चाल है भाई। राम राम भाई अजय भाई, राम राम सोहेल भाई, अस्सलाम वालेकुम ब्रो, हाउ आर यू। पासिंग से चालू होके, पासिंग से चालू होके कितने थे भाई। पासिंग से चालू होके कितने थे। हेलो जानू इग्नोरिंग। इग्नोर क्यों करूँगा भाई, इग्नोर नहीं करने का। भाई कितने वो आए ना, मैं भी लाइव ही फ्रेंडली लग जाए। हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, खेलते हैं ना भाई, चलो कॉलर वर्सेस कॉलर खेलते हैं चलो। कॉलर वर्सेस कॉलर 3-1-1-3-3-5-3 1-3-3-5-3। 1-3। भाई मेरे वाले के ज्यादा स्टेट्स हैं। आप वाले के तो पता नहीं, लेकिन मेरे वाले के पक्का ज्यादा है भाई। आपके कम स्टेट्स है, मेरे ज्यादा स्टेट्स हैं मेरे दोस्त। फिनिशिंग भी 80 रहेगी इसकी बस। मेरे लिए मोमो ऑर्डर कर दे, मैं भी लाए भाई। आपके उधर मोमो नहीं जाएंगे। बाकी जेप्टो मैंने डाउनलोड कल किया था, आज तो नहीं कर रखा। अगर आपको चाहिए तो कोई इशू नहीं, मैं दे देता हूँ। इसकी फिनिशिंग कम है पर मारता बराबर है, किकिंग पावर बढ़िया है। हाँ हाँ वो तो है, हेडर जीतता है सारे। तभी तो मैं यूज करूंगा अब। इन फ्रेंड मैच। पर नोबल भाई तो लाइव ही नहीं दिख रहे मेरे को भाई, सॉरी ऑनलाइन नहीं दिख रहे। ये मेरे को अनफ्रेंड कर दिया भाई। दी नोबल गेमर ऑफलाइन है, बताओ। मे बी प्लेइंग इन अदर्स अकाउंट या ब्रो। सोहेल भाई आपके वहाँ पे होती है ये जो फास्ट फूड की जो डिलीवरी है, वो होती है उधर? आता है कोई जेप्टो, अमेजन, फ्लिपकार्ट, जेप्टो वगैरह का कोई सिस्टम है उधर? सोहेल भाई, सोहेल भाई क्या आपके उधर है क्या कोई ऐसा सिस्टम? भाई ना तो यूजर नेम भेजा उसने, ना पासवर्ड वासवर्ड कुछ। लेकिन लेकिन काजियो भाई, आपके गुलिट का ओवरऑल रेटिंग ज़्यादा है। आपका तो इस पॉइंट में चला गया था 97, मेरा जा रहा है वो 94। भाई ये बेस कार्ड वाला बस इसका इतना बढ़िया खेलता है, इसको रिप्लेस नहीं। अच्छा, 99 टैकलिंग, अच्छी बात है भाई। मेरा 96 है यार। मैंने इस गुलिट को मार्शल रिटर्न दे रखा है। हाँ वही कह रहा था मैं, मेरे वाले के स्टेट्स थोड़ी अलग है। तो वो 97 कैसे जा रहा है? मेरा नहीं जा रहा, मेरा 96 कैसे है? हो सकता है मैंने स्टेट्स कुछ गलत दिए हो। अगर फिनिशिंग ठीक है, 80 फिनिशिंग है तो भी चलेगा, सेकंड स्ट्राइकर है।
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball, and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now that's well seen too. A Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Rafinha. Played out wide. Now it's Grealish. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bale gets into a good position. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for options for movement. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. And this is Batistuta. He was under real pressure there.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a promising position. Bale puts the... He gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
भाई स्ट्रीम बैक करने का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा भाई स्ट्रीम बैक का या पता नहीं ये कुछ यूट्यूब में इशू है भाई एक बार पहले भी हुआ था ऐसा ही कांड है
Now, can they get him away? Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bale receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort. Big moment. Massive goal.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
There will be 1 minute.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
And the whistle goes for half-time. A
YT
very
Studio
combative,
app download
competitive
करके
half with
उससे
just
हो
the
जाता है
one
शायद
decisive
से
moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he's been shifted off it.
भाई हमारे उसको गैरेथ बेल को इंजर्ड कर दिया
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Roberto Carlos delivers.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
तो इसका काम इतना है
That's a
क्लियर
throw.
मार दिया काम था इसने अपना तो काम कर ही दिया
Played towards the other side. Well, that pass isn't the best. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Looking to play him in. Bale looking to run onto it. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. No way through there. Grealish, looking to be a menace in the final third. Cross to the back, big header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Cleared without complication. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That is a great pick out. And that has been cleared.
He's looking wide.
Played into space.
Oh, delightful ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. 75 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Batistuta.
Grealish! Oh, that could cost them. Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
मुंह तुम्हारे ये सही था भाई। भाई मैंने तो काफ़ी टाइम पहले बोला था, आप पता नहीं कहाँ चले गए। अभी मैं डिवीज़न में हूँ, ये बस कुछ 1 मिनट बाकी है, तो अभी इसके बाद खेलते हैं।
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's a searching pass. And they've got a throw. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That pass has been well intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he was quick to react. Now it's Pele. And they're quick to get it back. Spread it left. And this is Bale. Chance to bullish header! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. What? And that is that. India can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of...
चलो अजय भाई भेजिए ज़रा एक बार। अजय भाई भेज दो।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place... And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now, can they get him away? Bale is in a really good position out wide. It's a goal kick. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Beckenbauer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Spread neatly. Messi gets into a good position. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. 30 minutes gone. It's a good-looking... He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Played back into the centre. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Beckham, Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Messi.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bale. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Deftly out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Messi.
The second half then, just getting going.
Number 13,
Looking for options, for movement. Ball's gone out of play. Lahm hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Passing nice and neat. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Up towards the front line. Nedved, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Beckham, and this is Nedved. Beckham has it out wide and in space.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Yankola, number
Beckenbauer.
23, Nedved, number 8.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Wriggles his way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferdinand gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm. It's a searching pass. Gnabry looking to run onto it. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found the way through. He came in hard, very hard. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Dumfries. Bale receives it in a wide position. And he's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cruyff. Bale picks it up out wide. Punched away. And this is Cruyff. It's a loose ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Bale. Jordi Alba. Gnabry. And they're quick to get it back. Hoisted in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a shade optimistic. Now, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
जोर्डी अल्बा को बेचारा जोर्डी अल्बा
Substitution in progress.
Bale stood up well to him there. Spread it left. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Now it's Bale. Threads one in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Dumfries,
There will be
and he's managed to get free. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Beckenbauer is... So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And now, all members of the
So
crowd.
a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Very special birthday. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13. Now.
Into extra time we go.
Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 24.
Nicely shaped ball.
Bullets. Number 11. Franz Beckenbauer.
Serginho.
Substitutions taking place.
Jordi Alba. And Serginho. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hullet. Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. Terrific header. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Header! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
Big header! And he looked every bit the
ये
assured
कौन
keeper
है
there.
ये
That's
नया
very,
आया था
very
कि
good.
कोई
You can't ask for much more than that.
ये कोई नया बंदा है क्या सेंटर फोर्ड जो अभी जिसने हेड के लिए ट्राई किया
Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Jordi Alba.
1 minute added time.
Cross to the back post. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, important interception. Extra time reaches half time.
Now with a quick request for
Well,
support.
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic here?
थे वो कॉलर को क्या पीपी दिए हैं वो देखना है क्या
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? India have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Full it. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a throw. Gnabry.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Leicester looking to get on the end of this. And the keeper beats it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Cross deflected behind for a corner. All hands on deck for this one. He gets... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks...
गुड गेम अजय भाई गुड गेम प्ले सेकंड मैच और नोट ब्रो ये पीपी थे 600979 और 8 जिक के 1 600979 60097908 ये और खेलेगा क्या? हाँ हाँ, वही है, कल वाले ही है। कल क्या परसों वाले हैं शायद, कल परसों कुछ ऐसे। और खेलेगा क्या भाई? 60097908। ना, 60097908।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
ये YouTube का इशू है, मेरा इशू नहीं है भाई।
And he goes cross-field. Threads one in. And it's Lam. And back to the keeper. Bale. Great vision. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
India yet to have an attempt on goal. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Ajax take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ajax have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's the throw. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto, he rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has a look up. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Picked out brilliantly. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini. Ajax finding their passes. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Jan Koller. Number 7, Hullitz. Coming on the field, number 30, number 22, Pele.
Here we go again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a promising position. Bale gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitutions taking place.
Ajax can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And here's Bale. Bale goes on a run down the left wing, and he lines up a cross, cleared away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Xabi Alonso clears. Gnabry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're back on the ball again. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now this could be a chance. And this is Hazard. Shifted it to the flank. India can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Real chance! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
एक मैच आता ही है ऐसा भाई.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Gnabry gets into foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Bale.
Tele looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Serginho, number 3.
Terrific header!
एक हेड नहीं मारा
Oh,
बैंड की
header
चूत
just
भाई.
off target.
And he did so well to get himself there.
साला
What a
गंदगी
good
चौध
effort.
का.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Board
time.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Xavi Alonso. That's Vieira.
ये लग तो क्या बैंड चुदी गई मैच पे तो भाई.
And time is up.
बैंड का
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
की चूत.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
India desperately failing to impose themselves on
वही
the game.
3000 रैंक का
Decidedly
बंदा
flat,
पहले अपनी
disjointed
बैंड
in
चुदवा
so
के
many
गया था.
areas on
वही
the pitch.
3000 का बंदा
And you're
फिर
never
आ
going to win
गया.
like that.
Fuck man, की चूत इस गेम की भाई. Fuck is this game? बैंड का भोसड़ा गेम का यार. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 मैच के बाद 1 लूज. बैंड की भोसड़ी. ओ मैच दुखी के. Ore, sorry to Dani Kare, man, ki boss leader.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really deep...
And the keeper's given it away. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played out wide. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's gone in!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bale. Nice bit of trickery. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out again for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bullish header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos still... He's got tall! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
That has been slung wide. Bale hit into the middle. Xavi Alonso spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lahm in towards the back stick. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Fake shot, surely! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter. And the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's nice. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Messi and a chance! It's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. India are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Jan Koller. Coming on the
Borussia
field
Dortmund
is
get the ball rolling for the second period.
Substitution.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nicely weighted ball. Bale. And he's being shifted off it. And he's managed to gift it back. Pull it. Spread it left. That's the keeper's ball. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Hullet. And he's decided to go for it. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal. Brilliant from Beckenbauer. That is a gem. An absolute gem. And they get themselves in front. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Nice control. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Xavi Alonso spreads it out wide. Cruyff gets into a good position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely aimed pass. Šeško. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's really well cleared. Great ball and he's in here.
He's offside.
Brugge gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
ना भाई रुकने के
De
लिए कतई नहीं
Bruyne has
जाऊंगा
been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And it's Hullet.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early. India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And Hullet!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Has been indicated.
And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Lahm delivers. It's a mighty effort. He scores. And there we have it. The 2-goal cushion.
रूम में ऑलरेडी है यार, क्या
A
करोगे तुम?
really thumping header. Absolutely And that's that. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency.
और रेटिंग का कोई फायदा नहीं है। रेटिंग में तो मेसी भी 110 का है, लेकिन 108 वाले से उसके कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं है भाई, सब सेम है। फिर बताओ। कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं होगा भाई।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Out for a throw. Oh, that's a fine interception. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Short changes him with that pass. Closing in on goal. Owen! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
बैक एंड
Look,
फोर
if
है
you want to
भाई.
be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. He's found a way through. Looks, he rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Neymar. This is Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he cuts out the supply. Lam looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's a throw-in.
आज पांचवा मैच था यूनाइटेड का आज.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Albert Ferrer. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Adams.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Lam gets into a good position. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
टेबल में टॉप पे होगी
Very
फिर वो.
combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Number 19.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Villa. Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to retrieve it. Owen is onto this. And Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Plays it across.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for the run. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Okigo! Oh, crossbar! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The message is clear. None shall pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Just a goal chance.
अबे
And That would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
ये गैरेथ बेल ने क्या किया?
Spread it left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Incoming delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
अच्छा, गुड नाइट, मैं चलता हूँ. ओके ब्रो, गुड नाइट भाई, गुड नाइट.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No.
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Toure is there, and he can pick it up. Lahm knocks it into space. And it's lofted through here. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard tries to play it through. And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Aït-Nouri. Neymar. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Toure powering forward here. Pelé. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be
हेलो
a
भाई,
booking.
परवीन भाई.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That was travelling. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos delivers. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Figo shifted it to the flank. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Lahm. Lahm delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. Yaya Toure. Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Saliba has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time,
It's a mighty effort!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lahm. Bale gets flagged offside. Van Dalton. Aït-Nouri. Figo. Short changes him with that pass. Yaya Toure. For Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Now the cross.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Collier. Roberto goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed it again. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Yankola. Number 22.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lahm. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Up he goes! He scored! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Aït-Nouri is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A really thumping header. absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
India still have the cards to affect this game. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Bale. Coming on the field is...
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Serginho.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Figo. Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Milan are down to 10 men.
अठारह सौ उनतीस है अभी. वन 1829. ना दे दिया रेड कार्ड. अब तो दे दिया. अब तो दे दिया ना उसको रेड कार्ड. ये देख, ये दे तो दिया लेफ्ट बैक वाला जो इंसा को रेड कार्ड.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Number 4.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
On the field. Number 9, Jordi Alba. Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Substitution in progress.
Van Balten clears it away.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great ball. Bullets! He's trying to hit the front line here. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Serginho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Produce a terrific header. Firm header just off
ये
target.
जानबूझ
He
के हेड
did
नहीं
so
मार
well
रहा.
to get himself there.
जानबूझ
What a
के
good
हेड नहीं
effort.
मार रहा, वरना आते ही पहला गोल ऐसा भयंकर मारा था इसने. लेकिन जानबूझ के बकचोदी कर रहा है अभी. मैच ड्रॉ कराना, स्कोर कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
For a moment, You felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 5 minutes added.
He is
देख
through
ले
here.
देख ले, ये हेड था कि नहीं था? साला जानबूझ के बकचोदी करा रहा है गेम ये,
Just
और
seeing
इसका
the board
कोई
now.
लेना
It's
देना
going
नहीं
to be
किसी से.
5 extra minutes. Serginho played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted.
करा दिया
And
ड्रॉ.
the referee brings it to a close.
प्योर रंडीरोना
A good
गेम है इस
watch,
गेम
a
का भाई.
really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all
देख,
square.
17 करोड़ डाले टोटल,
So
17
what do you
करोड़
take
भाई.
away from it all, Jim?
India
आज
certainly
5
had
शॉट
some
ऑन
good
टारगेट और
moments, Peter.
1 गोल
There
हुआ
were
बस
plenty
खाली,
of
और उसका
encouraging spells that
1 शॉट
more
ऑन
should have
टारगेट और
been
1
made
गोल.
of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it
स्पोर्ट
is
कर
a
भाई,
very
बहुत
good
अच्छी
night
बात है
to
भाई.
you.
ओपोनेंट को हमेशा सपोर्ट किया अगर 2-2 लाख रेटिंग का बंदा है भाई. उसके पास तो है ही, ओनुचु था ही स्टार्टिंग से ही. ओनुचु ने तो 1 गोल मार दिया उसके ने, ये देख. बेवजह की हरकतें कर रहा है गेम भाई, बेवजह की साला. लेकिन लेकिन अजय भाई, उस मोमेंट पे वो गोल होने थे दोनों के दोनों. इतने अच्छे क्रॉस दिए थे, लास्ट में कोई बंदा उसके पास था नहीं, फिर भी सारा खाली ही निकाल दिया. हेड टच भी नहीं हुआ यार. ऐसा भी नहीं था कि हम लोग ने लोफ्टेड पास दिया हो, मतलब जो ब्लू वाला पास था वो भी नहीं दिया. सारे ग्रीन वाले पास दिए, फिर भी वो पहुंच नहीं पा रहा यार. क्या लफड़ा है भाई. पैसे नहीं है भाई, पैसे दे दे भाई, खोल लेंगे भाई. ब्लीज मेसी को रोल ओवर दे दिया है. अच्छा मजा आ रहा है ना. अच्छी भाई, मजा आना चाहिए भाई, बढ़िया. मजा ही सब कुछ है मेरे भाई. जिसमें भी मजा आए वो खेल लो दबा के. दो घंटे 40 मिनट होगी भाई लाइव भाई.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that
It's a mighty effort.
ये देख कैसा
And he
गोल रुक
looked
गया.
every bit the assured keeper there. Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kaká tries to clear. Corner number 2 then. He rises. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Kaká is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played in deep. Oh, well, that is
पहले
not a
फिर से
great
वही
touch.
हरकतें करने लग
Did he
गया
that
कॉलर भाई.
because it had a decent chance of
क्या
progressing?
करूं भाई इस कॉलर का भाई.
Toure gathers from the goal kick. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bale puts the ball. He gets big. Another header, but again the same outcome.
India really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Roberto Carlos delivers.
नहीं मारेगा भाई. 25 क्रॉस दे दूंगा तो भी गोल नहीं करेगा. बड़ा मादरचोद है.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
नो कार्ड.
Just a talking
समझा
to, I
दिया
think.
उसको.
Yes, it is.
ऐसे करके आए भागता हुआ ऐसे करके समझा दिया उसको बस. समझा दिया उसको कोई कार्ड नहीं दिया. बहुत बढ़िया किया भाई. बहुत बढ़िया किया. इससे ज्यादा
I
वो
think it
स्पोर्ट
looks
नहीं
as if
दिखा
they're going to
सकता
try and
रेफरी
whip
तो
this one
दल्ला.
in with pace.
Knocks it into space. Ball driven towards the far post.
ये भी मारेगा नहीं क्योंकि इसको मैच ड्रा कराना है. पैसे ले चुका ये.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. Chiellini. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Bale. He has found the way through. Terrific header.
भगवान कब मारेगा ये.
Nothing overly wrong with the way
भाई
the
मैं तो
ball's
तंग
been
आ
played
गया
here.
यार.
They
कॉलर
just
यार
need to
मत
make it
चूद
count.
यार. क्यों चूद रहा है बेवजह भाई.
Out to the left it goes. Little doubt, that is a
अब की
foul.
बार और
It's a straight red. He
बहुत
has
बढ़िया.
been given his marching orders.
बहुत बढ़िया भाई.
Well, there may be some scope for debate
तभी
over
बात
the
आएगा
seriousness of the
opponent की
offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bale could try cutting inside. Big header! Oh, it's gone in!
ये भी क्रॉस वाइट हो
I've
गया
been
था.
there myself, and
वो
that's the
गुलिट ने
last thing he wanted to happen. I
own goal
really
आया ये.
sympathise. Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust this half-time team
समझाया
talk
था
and,
ना लोगों
and
ने.
lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the
ये
whistle
एक और
goes
लेता
for
अभी.
half-time.
एक और लेता है, बच गया
So
ये।
a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on
कॉलर
after the
लाला
break.
तू हट जा,
That's
तूने
just
तो
been
मैच की माँ
exhilarating,
बहन
Peter,
चलवा दी।
leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more. But
हाँ
you
वही
have
तो
one
बोल रहा
manager
हूँ,
now trying to exercise more control, so
बाज
we
नहीं
can
आएगा,
only
ये तंग आ
hope
चुका
that
है ये।
they go at it again in similar fashion.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
देखता हूँ 11:45
India
में,
have made
घंटा,
the crucial
1
breakthrough,
घंटा 2
and they're
घंटा कुछ
looking pretty
मन किया
satisfied
तो
at the
रह
break.
लूंगा।
taking place.
सैटरडे आज तो।
Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flow.
Climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, just skips past his man.
अबे उतरी माँ तो दूसरी,
India
ये
come out
क्या
of the
लोड़ा
tunnel
था, ये
having
बैंड की
undergone a
लोड़ी का।
change at half time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bale. Cannavaro goes sliding in. Bale's cross. Chance! Off the post. He's having a shot. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Oh, smashing header! Just cruising!
ये है
Bale
गोल।
cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is called real bullet header
3-0
goal।
and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
India are looking to go forward now. Adams does really well there. He is strong. Xavi Alonso, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to pass it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No way through. Lam. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking to play him in. Lam looking to run onto it.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Xavi Alonso.
ये कौन है? नहीं,
Coming on the field.
वो जो
is
शो टाइम आया था वो।
number 8, Kukchu.
He's found a way through. A header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. Pullet goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's fabulous.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And it's Lam. Goes for goal! He's kept it out just. Cannavaro
Added minutes has been
and
indicated.
Adams into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Looking for options for movement. Pull it. And he's decided to go for it. And that is wildly off target. India are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards and that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we...
कॉलर के वापस से चेंज करने चाहिए क्या मुझे? भाई कॉलर के पीपी चेंज करने चाहिए क्या वापस से? क्योंकि वो हेड नहीं मारता। काफी काफी मैच हो गए। कॉलर को बिल्कुल सेंटर में रख फॉर्मेशन में और लेफ्ट साइड ट्राई करा कर हेड जिधर से क्रॉस आता है उस साइड। अब कहीं क्रॉस करो और इसके ऊपर से ना निकल जाए। भाई
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. And from the team sheet, we derived that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and a chance!
Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the big header! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Donatoni. And he's hit it long. Another throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
कोई बात नहीं, मैन मार्किंग तो एक गोल और होते अपने आप खुल जाएगी मैन मार्किंग.
Now, can they get him away? Donatoni gets into some space. Spread it left. Now it's Bale. Can he get it through? Bale going full tilt down the left. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... Oh, what a climb!
अब खुल जाएगी
He
मैन
hits the
मार्किंग.
net. And the comeback is complete.
खुल जाएगी मैन मार्किंग अपने
A
आप.
really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
India get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Donatoni. Oh, some tackle that. Bellingham, played back towards his own goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Good take, and is he in? Roberto Carlos. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
There will be 3 minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Toure does really well to win the ball there. Played into space. Donatoni is in a really good position. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. India come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Aimed into... Gets his head on it! Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk. Palmer. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. Great ball, and he's in here. Palmer. And now the breakaway. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's bustling through here. No, it's come to nothing. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Bale. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header. No mistake. And he is just ripping it up. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 22.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Ball's played through. That is a great pick out. There's no flag. "75 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball driven towards the far post.
ओ भाई
Bale is flagged
पास पे दब
offside.
गया. अबे सारे शॉट मारना था भाई, यही मार देता गोल.
Substitution for
शॉट पे
Manchester
नहीं दबा,
United.
पास पे दब गया. वापस देख कहाँ पे पास मारा है इसने.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Palmer
Nesta.
coming on the field. Number 15. Hazard.
बोल रहा ले मैं नहीं खेल रहा, खेल उनका.
Chu.
Out to the left it goes.
Progress.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Has been indicated.
Climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
कॉलर घी वापस आ गया, कॉलर का घी वापस. रिफिल घी रिफिल.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Collar reflecting on a...
Titti. His username is शुरू में मज़ा आता है, बीच और एंड में दिमाग खराब. किसमें भाई शुरू में मज़ा आता है, बीच और एंड में दिमाग खराब किसमें होता है?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now, this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like
He's got goal. It's there.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way
Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an
भाई क्या
absolute
गोल था ये
peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce
Too
a
much
really
fast,
fine
bro.
spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Robertson.
He has given that the lot. Bang.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after score.
Terrific. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. And it's Lahm. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard, passing nice and neat. Shapes to shoot! Spread out to the left. Oh, what has happened here? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that could set him on his way. And this is Son who shoots! Out to the left it goes. Xavi Alonso. Pele. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Albert Ferrer kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lahm. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Just looking wide.
There will be 1 minute added
Well,
time.
a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And that'll be the final action of the
पास
first
बहुत
half.
अच्छे इस बंदे के भाई कौन है ये
So it's all square.
इसके
Neither
नाम
side
से
has
तो
been
मेरे को
able to
लग
make
रहा
a
है कोई
killing difference,
कोई
but
अलग
has been for the lack
उसका
of trying.
क्लैन का बंदा है टिट्टी क्लैन
So there was
टिट्टी
the
क्लैन
first
का
half.
एक दो बंदे मैंने देखे हैं जो
For us
टॉप रैंक पे
neutrals,
रहते हैं
this
भाई
is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Bale, and this is Pele. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. And that is a little undercooked. Ah, he's given it away. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, what's he giving here?
His
No,
penalty
the referee's judged
red
that the
card
offence took place
no penalty
outside the
please
area. No second thought, a straight red card.
Please do
are
not give
down
him
to 10
penalty.
men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Tremendous from Son Heung-min! Oh, it
What
really
the
is
fuck?
a finish of the highest order.
भाई
And the
बंदे ने भाई
comeback
मिस नहीं
is
करता है.
complete.
Game
that
over.
was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
India can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Plays it across. Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Howson. Lahm. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Now the gets his head on it. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Coming on to replace him is number 2, Healer.
Looking to play him in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Roberto Carlos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh मम्मी मम्मी मम्मी
That
रे.
is it. The referee has
ओ
seen enough.
बहन की चूत रे.
India
पहले से
played
डबल
more
टच
than a
नहीं
part
किया
in what
भाई
has
बहन
been a
का
very
लंड रे.
exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their
Oh
perspective.
fuck बहन की
They are
चूत.
leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Any litter in the bins provided.
Well,
4
after all
लाख
of
रैंक
that,
का
Jim,
बंदा
what are
भाई.
you thinking?
How he can
Look,
play
Peter,
like
a
this?
strength in any team
Fuck.
has to be at the heart of
Fuck,
your
man,
defense.
ki
And I'm
choot,
afraid
fuck.
they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
चार लाख रैंक का बंदा. हाउ ही कैन प्ले लाइक दिस. बहन की चूत इस गेम की भाई. अबे लोड़े लसन मादर चोद का क्या भाई. फ्री किक मार दी. फ्री किक मार दी भाई. फ्री किक मार दी. फ्री किक नहीं मारी, वो गांड मार दी भाई उस बंदे ने. जो पहला गोल मारा मेरे को तो वही अजूबा लगा भाई. रोबर्टसन ने भाई, ये लेफ्ट बैक वाला जो रोबर्टसन है इसने मार दिया भाई वो गोल. पहला गोल हाईलाइट देखो तुम बहन, जो गजब कर दिया भाई. ये देखो पहला गोल देखो तुम. ये तो जैन कोलर का था. ये देखियो. ये ले भाई. घुमा और शॉट हो गया भाई वो गोल। गजब भाई गजब। ये बफन ने सेव भी अच्छा किया था भाई। हाँ वही तो लेफ्ट बैक वाले। ये फ्री किक मिल गई। फ्री किक तो वैसे भी नहीं जानी थी, लेकिन मैं तो सोचा था कि सोन पे टैकल मारेगा वो, लेकिन साला ये डेनिस ला आ गया बीच में, ये गोल मार दिया उसने फिर। ये गोल वैसे हो ही गया, लेकिन यार उसके हाथ के बिल्कुल पास मारा था और इसने देख सोन से। ये देख, हो ही गया वैसे, ये गोल होना कुछ भी हो सकता है भाई। यहाँ पे अगर मैं पहले से डबल टच कर देता ना तो हो जाता गोल। देख, लेकिन अब पछतात क्या हो जब चिड़िया की चुद गई माँ। अब कोई फायदा नहीं पछताने से भाई, 31 पॉइंट की बैंड तो चुद गई। बैंड की चूत भाई। लास्ट में कॉलर ने कर देना था उसको, क्रॉस नहीं अच्छे गए लास्ट में, 2 क्रॉस खराब गए। हाय राम रे, हाय रे। सोन फ्री किक। आकाश भाई गलत हुआ है ये, गलत हुआ है बहुत। मैंने टैकल ही सोन पे मारा था, लेकिन साला वो बीच में वो बंदा आ गया, डेनिस ला आ गया बीच में, उसने टैकल भी खराब कर दिया और बहन के लोड़े ने फ्री किक भी दिला दी। लेकिन तुम्हारी रेटिंग तो भाई 4 लाख के आसपास थी, तुम इतना अच्छा कैसे खेल पा रहे हो भाई? 4 लाख की रेटिंग वाला बंदा कैसे खेल पा रहा है ऐसे भाई?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Hullet. Bale. He is through here. Hangs one in. Oh, smashing header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's come in hard. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Played into the box. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution.
Argentina making their first change very early on.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Bale's cross. He's tried one. It's fallen kindly here. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the
रोकने के
moment,
चक्कर में
and
गोल
believe me,
मार
I know
लिया
how that feels.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Rashford. Now the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found the way through. Oh, what has happened here? He's got tall. Another header, but again the same outcome.
India really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
And here's Inzaghi. Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Berbatov. Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have done it!
ओहो सेलिब्रेशन भी दिखा रहा है ये तो
Well, it
एक
looks
गोल
like we
मार
have
के
ourselves a real game
सेलिब्रेशन
here
पूरा
now,
दिखाया
Peter.
इसने।
They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
45 minutes is
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too...
It's Inzaghi! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at break.
screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Jan Koller. Number
Argentina
7,
get the second half started.
coming on the field.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Climbs up big. It's in. And again they hit the front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 30,
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
A header! Harmlessly behind. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Girassi, spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. Takes a shot! They've done it! They're level in a
अकी
trice!
बहन की चूत
Well, going behind
सेलिब्रेशन
has
दिखा रहा है
simply
माँ का
triggered
लोड़ा
a
अपने का।
collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out towards the flank. Fired deep. Big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bale in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This looks promising. And they can counter here. It's a good run down the right. Girassi. Looking for options for movement.
Girassi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bale. Cross goes in there. There's the header! And no, he couldn't
Pele.
find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
substitution
Final
on
checks on the
field.
touchline. A
Number
change
4,
about to occur.
Roberto Carlos. Number 16, Now. Number 21, Bale. Coming on the field.
Searching pass he's played there.
Serginho. Number 9,
Out for a throw.
आ गया औकात पे, आ गया औकात पे, आ गया।
Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. India really
माँ
could
की
have done
चूत
without
बैंड
this.
का लोड़ा रे, त्री बैंड की चूत रे, बेटी का
This to
लोड़ा,
complete the
त्री बेबे
turnaround.
चुदवा दू, त्री बैंड का लंडे,
The comeback is complete.
माँ की चूत मार ली इसकी,
Not a twitch, not
बाकी
a
बेबे
blink.
चोद दी
That's a
उसको,
good
देख रहे
penalty. Made
बैंड
the
का
keeper
लोड़ा
commit
रे,
early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
बाकी बैंड की चूत रे।
Argentina, after 82 minutes,
Argentina take the lead.
number 10.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
अरे बेटी चोद का रे,
is
मारे
there
को
to clear.
बैंड का लंड रे, मैच त्री बैंड की चूत रे।
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Canabry. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in.
Well, we've seen
अरे
much better
बैंड की
choices than
चूत
that.
रे,
That
त्री
always
बैंड
looked
ने
like
चोदू,
the wrong one.
ओ बैंड का
Well, he got
लंडे,
rid because he
क्या
was
दसे
under
का
pressure.
त्री बेबे चुदवा उतरी, बैंड का भोसड़ा तरा रे, कब बैंड मारेगा, त्री बैंड चुद जाएगी अब चांस ही नहीं मिलेगा, तेरी बैंड की
Good
चूत
ball.
मारू।
Good. He's going for goal. Oh, that is outstanding. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
पूरा बैंड चोदने के मूड में गेम भाई, पूरी बैंड चोदने के मूड में भाई, बैंड का भोसड़ा रे।
2 up. And there goes the final whistle. India did lead. Indeed, they controlled,
रंडी को
but
नाम
they
में भाई,
managed to throw
रंडी
it all
लिखा कर इसके
away.
आगे,
A
रंडी
defeat
बाजारू
made
औरत,
even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And a quick
How would you sum up what we've
साला
witnessed?
गंड चोदा गेम।
Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Total
Whether it's the
16 करोड़
manager's
भाई।
message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions, it all looked a bit lost.
टोटल 16 करोड़ भाई।
And all that remains for me is to thank
Script
Jim
on
Beglin.
his
That's it from us
peak.
tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
देख कौन सा सेंटर फॉरवर्ड है उसके पास, अरे मर गया क्यों ना, डूब के मर जाने वाली बात है भाई। साला बहन की भोसड़ी गेम की भाई। ये कासियास था जो सेव दे के गया ना, वो कासियास देख रंडी का बीज, ये भी बहन का भोसड़ा इसका भाई। कोई फायदा नहीं खेलने का भाई, बहन चुदेगी मैच के, पता है आगे आगे नहीं खेलूंगा और अपनी बहन चुदाए। ए बहन का भोसड़ा सड़ा कोनामा, बहन का लोड़ा, उससे अच्छा मत खिलाओ भाई। जरूरी को 1% जरूरी नहीं है भाई कि कोई ओपोनेंट भेजना, मैच ही कनेक्ट मत करो, मैच ही कनेक्ट मत करो। अरे बेटी चौध का रे, मैं बोल रहा भाई, इतना गैंडू गेम रे भाई, इतना गैंडू गेम है बहन चौध, इतना नजदीक से पास दिया, फिर भी कोई स्टनिंग पास नहीं था, नॉर्मल पास था। ऐसी अपनी बहन चुदवाती है ये गेम, दोनों बंदों से ऊपर से निकल गया। हेड की झूठी एक्टिंग करा लो इनसे, ऐसे सर मार देगा, सर अपनी बहन चुदवा लेना, वहां पोल पे मार दे सर, साला तेरा सर फूट जाए बहन के लंडे, कम से कम खेलने लायक तो नहीं रहेगा फिर। भोसड़ी चौध का पूरे गेम की बहन चुदवा दी। 1-2 एक्शन ऐसे मारे बहन के लोड़े ने, दोनों एक्शन खाली, दोनों के दोनों गोल होने थे। बहन की चूत इस गेम की भाई। ए साला लोड़ा गेम। अब एक ये चेंज क्यों नहीं हो रहा? ये फुटबॉल सीरीज डिमोनेटाइज हो गया ड्यू टू एआई वॉइस। गुड वर्क बाय यूट्यूब ब्रो। ये देखते हैं अब क्या है भाई। ये लो भाई।